Alright, in this video I will be installing these RaceFace half Nelson handlebar grips on my mountain bike. For this I use a 2.5, a 3, and a 4mm Allen key. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the old Bontrager grips, and I'm going to use the 2.5mm Allen key to do that. Really not much to it. There's one screw that needs to be loosened, and then the handlebar grip slides right off because they have a plastic collar on the inside. It's not a rubber friction grip like a non-locking handlebar grip. And you can see that those ones are pretty worn down. And I'll remove the other side as well, and the exact same thing, 2.5mm Allen key, loosen it, remove the handlebar grip. There's no hairspray or oils involved in this. There are end caps that probably came with those Bontrager grips. There's a small hole in the end of them. I just put the Allen key in there and pop them out. They're actually not in there very tightly at all. They sort of just fall out actually. Okay, and here are the RaceFace ones. It doesn't really matter which one goes on which side. However, if you want the RaceFace logo to be read in the correct direction, I'm going to put this one on the right hand side and the other one on the left hand side. So they come with a metal collar, and that has a screw in it that requires a 3mm Allen key, and it just slides on the end of the bar. And you can see that the old grips were slightly smaller than these new grips, so I'm going to have to adjust the shifters and brake in slightly to accommodate for the larger width. So in this case I'll take the 4mm Allen key, loosen them both up, and I'm going to slide the grip on until it's at the position that I want it, which is pretty much flush with the end. Once it's in position, I'm going to once again use the 3mm hex and tighten up the screw until the grip doesn't move around. These ones don't have a torque specification on it, however the Bontragers indicate that you have a 2 Nm torque specification, which is 17 inch-pounds, which is difficult to do with just an Allen key. But suffice it to say, you don't want to over-tighten them. I'll then slide the brake and shifter levers back into position, and once again use the 4mm Allen key to tighten them up. The RaceFace grips come with this end cap, and the last thing I'm going to do on this side is just push the end cap into position, and that one sticks in more than the Bontrager version does. For the left hand side, it's the exact same thing. Put the metal collar on the grip, slide the grip on, loosen the brake and shifter, and slide those towards the center of the handlebar, and then slide the grip to the position that I want it, which again has the end of the handlebar flush with the end of the grip. And once again, once in position, I'll take the 3mm hex and tighten it down until it doesn't move around. I'll slide the shifter and brake lever back into position, use the 4mm hex, and tighten those back down. Again, don't over tighten, it just needs to be tight enough that everything doesn't move. Give it the old twisty test, and it should be good to go. Take the end cap, insert it into the end, make sure that it's flush, and that's it. Overall, this job takes about 10 minutes to do and cost about $25. I got the grips at Jensen USA, and I'll throw Amazon link or something in the description. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.